On the vast savannah, every moment holds a challenge. Predators and prey gamble with speed, strength, and intelligence. Today, you will witness breathtaking confrontations where strategy, reflexes, and instincts of the animals create thrilling and crazy moments. That elen seemed to be half blind, perhaps even completely unable to perceive light. Some believe this could be the result of a mysterious disease or from ingesting invasive plants by accident, yet its sense of smell was unbelievably sharp. Its nose seemed to awaken after its eyes went dark, allowing it to detect danger from far away. At times, it almost seemed to have a sixth sense. Every time a lion approached, it would change direction as if it could see everything. Time and again, it managed to escape, like a spirit defying fate. But the African savanna is even more ruthless. Despite its keen nose, saving it for days on end, there eventually came a moment that fate could not reverse. Just a shift in the wind, a fraction of a second where the scent of the lion was masked, and the blind eland ran straight into the predator's trap. The young lions approached a small shadow, barely stirring in the grass. They had no idea that the seemingly harmless creature before them, the largest rodent in Africa, was also one of the most formidable opponents for inexperienced predators. Instead of fleeing, the porcupine bristled its sharp quills like spears, arching its back and transforming its entire body into a mobile fortress ready to confront any predator that came near. The porcupine wasn't trying to attack, it was merely defending itself, but its fierce self-protection was enough to make the lions wary. In those few brief minutes, the future kings of the savannah learned an unforgettable lesson. No matter how powerful a predator you are, there will always be small creatures on this land that are untouchable.
They often do get killed, and that's when you'll see them will sometimes try and push it through. You end up with pulling up in an eye or just in the face, embedded in us as losing interest now and saying, yep, let's go and find something decent. They're not particularly.
Witness the explosive power of a male lion ambushing a herd of hartebeest. In a flash, the lioness lunges from the bushes, her claws sinking into the prey's throat, locking it down and leaving no chance for escape. The lioness faces the hartebeest head-on. She's used to fleeing, but this time, the hartebeest stands its ground, refusing to back down, leaving the lioness momentarily unsettled. She lowers her body, belly close to the ground, waiting for the right moment. Suddenly, the hartebeest hunches down, appearing as if it's about to rest. But this is its battle stance. Yet it makes a critical mistake. Spotting the slightest opening, the lioness springs forward like lightning. With a precise strike, she knocks the hartebeest to the ground. The attack is swift and decisive, leaving the prey no chance to rise again. At the Ewaso Nyiro River in Kenya, the carcass of an elephant became a massive feast, drawing both lions and crocodiles. As the crocodile approached the carcass, the pride of lions immediately surrounded it, growling and attacking, trying to drive it away from the meal. Though alone, the crocodile was far from easily subdued, fighting back continuously, snapping its jaws and rolling to counterattack. In the end, the lions, with their numerical advantage, gained control. Yet the crocodile was incredibly stubborn. Despite losing, it refused to retreat completely. The pride had to stand guard, positioning themselves right beside the carcass to prevent the rival from returning. When the male lion lunged, it seemed the strike would end the battle, but the crocodile reacted in time. With lightning-fast reflexes, it twisted its body and unleashed a snapping counterattack, forcing the lion to recoil in surprise. In that decisive moment, the seemingly weaker opponent proved it was not to be underestimated, and the counterstrike made the lion realize that facing a crocodile is far more than just opening your jaws and roaring. A pair of lions were left embarrassed as a clever antelope outsmarted them spectacularly. Instead of fleeing in a straight line, the antelope darted straight into the middle of their chase, leaving both predators stunned and disoriented, unsure of what to do next. In that moment, full control belonged to the prey, and the lions could only watch in bewilderment, reminded that strength does not always triumph over intelligence.
Just tell me if the female does anything I'm going for.
The lioness calculated that the herd of antelopes would flee to the left, straight into the second lion lying in wait, but the plan collapsed instantly. The clever herd changed direction, easily bypassing the trap. Watching this footage later, the lioness would surely feel frustrated with herself. The rhinoceros shows no fear of the lions. Watch as a fully grown, powerful rhino charges straight at two lion brothers in Kruger National Park. Its immense strength is clearly overwhelming for any lion. One mighty charge is enough to send both brothers fleeing in retreat. A lion stealthily approached a male buffalo, assuming it was asleep. But just as the lion prepared to strike, the buffalo suddenly stood up, letting out a tremendous snort that startled both the predator and itself, causing the lion to retreat. Although smaller in size and weight, the lion's strength and endurance allow it to triumph over the buffalo. A massive male lion brings down a male buffalo after an epic battle with the entire herd, then drags it across the river. It's a perfect demonstration of power, hunting skill, and the dominance of a true ruler on the savannah. A lion targeted a young zebra, thinking it would be an easy meal. But its mother wasn't about to stand by. Driven by fierce protective instinct, the adult zebra charged, using her head and powerful hind legs to defend her foal. A sudden kick startled the lion, forcing it to retreat and lose its prey in a moment of bitter disappointment. Evolution has gifted giraffes with powerful kicks, a vital survival weapon against predators. The pride of lions takes turns increasing the pressure, trying to exhaust the giraffe, then resting before resuming the chase. But the giraffe remains calm. It strikes only when necessary, conserving energy and fighting intelligently, making it difficult for the lions to gain the upper hand despite their numbers.
You see this leg, the left hand.
As the leopard lay down to sleep, it did not expect another predator to appear. Unfortunately, a lion spotted it. Slowly, the lion crept toward the slumbering cat, ready to strike. Fortunately, a fallen tree branch blocked its path, saving the leopard's life.
An African wild dog is ambushed by a leopard. The strike is sudden, but the leopard makes a fatal mistake, failing to notice the rest of the pack just inches away. In an instant, the wild dog's pack instinct ignites. They surge forward as one, barking furiously, snapping with lightning-fast bites at the lone predator. The leopard is surrounded, its agile body twisting desperately amid the chaos. What began as an ambush turns into a fierce counterattack, forcing the predator to flee for its life. The cheetah accelerates like an arrow slicing through the wind, its eyes locked on the target ahead. A young wildebeest struggles to escape. With each passing season, hunting opportunities shift, and today is a rare moment to seize. With steps light as air, the cheetah closes the distance. The young wildebeest runs fast, but the predator's speed is unmatched. In mere seconds, the savannah speedmaster reaches its mark. a herd of zebras and antelopes begins to cross the river. A familiar journey, yet fraught with danger. Predatory eyes watch closely from the opposite bank. A leopard lies in silent ambush within the tall grass. As the young zebras reach the shore, it bursts out like a lightning strike. The attack is swift, precise, and ruthless. A foal falls, its cry shattering the quiet air. But in an instant, the mother zebra charges forward, unleashing a powerful kick straight at the leopard. Hooves pound the earth, a growl answers back. It's a fierce clash. The force of maternal instinct against the law of the hunt. Within seconds, it's over. The predator prevails. A herd of wildebeests moves slowly across the parched grassland. The air is eerily still, only the whisper of the wind and the dull thud of hooves breaking the silence. But in the tall grass nearby, a predator has already taken position.
Unbelievable.
The lion bursts out like a storm unleashed. The herd scatters in a cloud of dust, but one wildebeest is already marked. In a blur of motion, the lion lunges, locking its jaws around the prey's neck, its overpowering strength forcing it to the ground.
Don't say you're on camera.
Moments later, the chaos fades. Only the faint, fading breath remains, carried away by the wind.
Unbelievable. What unbelievable. Unbelievable. Caught it, man. Caught it. Caught it.
The air hangs heavy with heat, and the ground begins to tremble beneath thunderous footsteps. A powerful bull rhinoceros faces a mother driven by a burning instinct to protect her calf. A deep, guttural roar echoes across the savannah. The bull charges forward, its horns striking with the force of a hammer, sending clouds of dust exploding into the air. Every step is a challenge, every movement cloaked in a haze of fury and earth. The mother rhino spins around, horn lowered, her eyes clouded but her heart blazing with resolve. She braces herself and charges back like a living gray fortress. The clash of horns thunders across the plain, dust swirling wildly as if a great sandstorm has risen from the ground. When the final cloud settles, the calf still stands, safe beside its mother. The bull slowly turns away, not in fear, but in understanding. Some battles can never be won by strength alone. Two Cape buffalo bulls move slowly toward each other, their eyes locked in a fiery stare of challenge. Then, like living tanks, they charge, horns crashing together with a force that shakes the air itself. It's said that the impact is as powerful as a car slamming into a wall at 30 miles per hour, and that's no exaggeration. One bull falters, lowering its head, its breath heavy and ragged. At last, the fight breaks off as the rest of the herd rushes in to separate them.
You're breathing loud. Here comes another. Is this the old bull?
I do it.
On a narrow bridge, a mother cheetah and her cub suddenly come face to face with more than 50 advancing baboons. Unyielding, the mother snarls a warning while the cub bravely tries to charge at them, but the troop is massive, bolstered by the strength of dominant males. A large baboon lunges forward, forcing the cub to retreat. Shrieks fill the air as the young cheetah darts through the chaos, each swiping claw missing by mere inches. With its incredible speed, it escapes and vanishes into the tall grass. The mother knows this is a battle she cannot win. Quietly, she withdraws, leaving behind the furious roars of the enraged troop echoing through the wild.
Mom, why are you not running away? It's amazing. Run!
There they go.
Come on.
A warthog digs in the dirt, unaware that a pride of lions has set its sights on it. One look, one signal, and the entire pride charges.
All of them, they have missed all of them.
The warthog bolts, sprinting at incredible speed, zigzagging desperately across the plain. The lioness stays close, relentless and patient. One final turn and the warthog's run ends in the jaws of its hunter.
All of them, they have missed all of them. Let me see.
An 11-month-old leopard cub catches the scent of a hungry hyena. The opportunistic predator lunges immediately, a twisted grin revealing sharp teeth. Panic-stricken, the cub bolts, tiny paws slicing through the wind, weaving through tall grass as the raspy growl closes in. Just when escape seems impossible, the cub spots a nearby tree and scrambles up in a flash. Its small claws dig into the bark, pulling it to safety. The hyena can only stop below, tilting its head and growling in frustration. In their society, only the strongest males earn the right to approach the females. From a young age, a kangaroo learns to dodge, counterattack, and endure, preparing for the day of true confrontation. When a challenger steps forward, the tension is electric. The two opponents clash with thunderous kicks, claws striking each other, eyes blazing with fire. It is a battle of honor, power, and instinct. At the end of summer, Yellowstone Valley brims with tension. Mature bulls roar fiercely, defending their territory and herds of females. Amid this scene, an ambitious young bull decides to challenge the dominant male. The clash of two massive bodies echoes like thunder across the plains. But the experience and strength of age come at a cost for the younger contender. One misstep and it's thrown aside, collapsing into a cloud of dust.